go to RogerHollowayHomes.com.
Hey, I'm on location at Riverchase Estates. Just to give you a feel about this custom homes neighborhood, here's a lot that has a interesting topography to it, but imagine your house kind of sitting up on a hill right there. Well, guys, there are thousands of acres of South Carolina woods, in fact, a 500-acre nature preserve. I remember some years back before my wife, right about the time she was retiring, actually, maybe 5 years ago, we came out here and she goes, I want to live here. I said, okay, baby. I mean, okay, but I'm still working. Yeah, you're retiring and you don't have to drive uptown Charlotte, but hey, I'm still working. And it'd be difficult for me to think about doing real estate living really another 18 minutes or so beyond where Sun City Treetops is. Here's a corner lot that's available. And I said, I just don't think I could do real estate every day working with buyers. There's another lot next to it that's available. Most of these are 1 acre lots and or so, with some pretty woods out here. Now, there are a number of great builders, but you know, 18 minutes from Treetops and Sun City doesn't seem like that far these days, honestly, really. And so there are a number of great builders. Here's one, Schumacher Homes. They've got you know, some model homes up in the Mooresville area. We're a far cry from that, probably an hour and a half. But there are homes that are built, you know, homes that are not yet built. You could buy a lot, but hey, why not just go ahead and build your dream home? And we'd love to help you with that. So all kinds of styles. There's just a very cool looking ranch home, personalized to that person, and lots of trees next to it. Of course, that's probably because it's the corner lot. So we're going to take a turn now from Persimmon Road over onto Gulf Creek Road. And Classica Homes, you know, when they made the commitment to come out here, to me, that kind of cinched this as a world-class neighborhood in so many ways, because they've got great instincts, great style. Now here's a home, 3-car side-load garage built by Commonwealth Custom Homes. It's got 2 bedrooms on the main level, primary suite down, and another guest, and 3 bedrooms up. So it's 5-bedroom home, and it's on the market right now for 1.2. So if you wanted to get in this house, we could do it for you. And if you want me to shoot this house with a full motion video tour, if you're up in New Jersey or Seattle or somewhere, and you say, hey, give me a good reason to get on a plane or get in the car, then give me a call. And that's the way you want to do it. You never want to reach out to the builder or the listing agent, because, for instance, if you called that builder, they're going to show you, hey, we've got, say, a couple homes here in the neighborhood. If you call me and I connect you to my team, and we've all done a number of deals in here, then we can connect you to the whole market. Now, here's an interesting little factor. So there's another style right there. I'm going to call that kind of a, maybe because it's white, but kind of a country farmhouse. But again, look at the topography, and notice that they're able to leave some trees in the front yard. Now, over to my right, if you were driving out here on your own, you'd see the Empire Community sign, but may not know what I happen to know, because I'm right in the middle of it, is that Empire is no longer building on your lot. So that changes things. Now we're back on a little cul-de-sac, which everything's sold here. I mean, there's got to be a reason for that, right? Probably the proximity to the Catawba, who knows? Big lots maybe fanning out to the rear, that we can safely assume. But again, when my wife wanted to move, we went and walked a lot with Jack the real estate dog and little Bella. We walked from the back of that lot all the way down to the Catawba River. That was sweet. So again, you've got a lot of different styles here, and what we'd like to do is connect you. We can, if you already have a lot, we'd like to represent you in the build process, whether it's here or anywhere. In other words, vetting a builder and walking you through that. We've seen a few. Now here's AR Homes. This is Arthur Ruttenberg. The local franchisee is Paragon. Nothing but good things to say about them. Real presence, real quality build, real great local reputation. And we could say, hey, take you to Arthur Ruttenberg Homes and pick out a plan. They've got so many great plans, and they've got such great experience. And here's the one I was telling you about, Empire, and yet Empire is no longer available, and that one's sold to build on your lot. Here is a little factoid. The young lady who works now for Classica, heading up their on your lot division, is intimately involved and familiar with Riverchase Estates because she worked for Empire for a long time helping build on your lot. So she knows the ins and outs, and we would love to bring you to her. But here's an example of just a great little ranch home. You know, it could have been just a little one-off builder, who knows? But the style is so different from the house right next door. And that's what you're going to see here in Riverchase. That's Homes by Christopher. Now, he builds a lot in South Carolina. We've seen his name on some of the May Green developments. Here's one that Classica has got in progress right here. Nice thing about Classica, they've got model homes that you could go see. Over to my right is another Commonwealth Builders home that is going up. So there's at least two I've seen in here from them. But there are so many different builders. And how do you pick a builder? Well, again, I'll tell you first how to pick a buyer agent. Pick a buyer agent to represent you in the process that's got some experience and has got some local knowledge. And I can hear Rodney Jones' voice in my head right now. So many years of local experience, so many years of local knowledge. Okay, Rodney. But you know, Rodney has experience. That's so true, by the way, everything he says. Working, for instance, representing Crescent communities when they have lots out to Sanctuary. So this builder, man, that's a nice looking house. So what we would do, if you've got your eye on a builder, let us go with you to the builder meetings. Let us give you our opinion. Let us represent you. Let us be the first point of contact before you even reach out to the builder. Now, if you're subscribed to my channel, I love that you can leave trees in the front and on the side in a custom homes neighborhood. But what, oh man, I'm just in, Patty, we can move down here now. And now she'll say, but I've just made a bunch of new friends that are 55 plus, and I'm definitely in with that. But this is a great, great, great local neighborhood. Now, I'm doing 3 or 4 things at once. The only one thing I'm not doing is contending with a dog trying to ride in the paw tails of Jack the real estate dog, this little Jude boy. We shot yesterday, and Jude jumped up almost in the front seat. How did he do that? He looked bigger than life, and he's still a puppy. So see, set back, looking good, living large, lovely. But when Rodney sold for Crescent Communities, he worked with a lot of custom builders. None of them I see here out here at that point, but that doesn't really matter. A lot of it is just knowing, again, how to talk to the builder, how to ask the right questions. Here's Harding Custom Homes, and you can see that they're stick framing that the rafters. A lot of production builders will have those trusses already designed in the factory, and you could argue both sides of that equation. But again, that's probably just an old school builder that's used to having a carpenter up there framing it, and man, that's some good stuff right there, no doubt. Oh boy, I feel like I'm on vacation right now, people. I'm out here at Riverchase Estates, and I got to give a shout out to the Cottons, HC. There's again another Schumacher. Ooh wee neighborhood, HC, ooh wee, and this you know right well. But look at all the trees. So LGI is the developer. They build kind of first-time home buyer homes in the greater Charlotte area, and they also made the move to buy this entire huge, let's see, there's a good example of a finished product. Trees in the front, lovely facade, custom this, custom that, custom everything. Now that looks like a Classica home right there. And so they've got a lot of great plans. By the way, they've got some killer ranch plans like the Balboa, right? And among others, that would just be amazing. I'm on Sherman right now. Oh, now see, again, looking at the beauty of that house. I remember being in that one shortly after it was built. So guys, what you want to do is give me a call, 704-345-3400. Never reach out to the builder without having a buyer agent in your hip pocket, because us being involved up at the beginning of the process is essential, and we would love to do that with you. If we help you all the way, here's another Classica home, ranch and a half. That was their model here for a while. Those little curve over the opening there, beautiful. Wow. And other builders have come and gone out here. So there's an evolution, but again, coming back and had my hand on this neighborhood for years. Now there's a builder, for instance, that was here for a short time, and I haven't seen him since. Nothing wrong with that. Again, you go with a large builder, you go with a small builder. Now I will tell you that the financing is different. Now I'm right across the street from the amenity center. And if you're a subscriber, you've seen my videos with Jack, the real estate dog, in the back, going through the parking lot of the amenity. But we're going to get close to ending here. I will tell you, one of my early trips on, I was able to get through that gate and go right down to the Catawba River. It's right down there. I don't know their policy right now. Might just be for members. That would make sense. So whether you have a key fob or whatever. Now we're coming up into the multi-million-dollar amenity center, and ain't she gorgeous? People in there enjoying it right now on a hot end of July day. Pickleball, tennis, pool, etc., yada yada. Walking trails to the max. It's all here, guys. On location in Lancaster, south of Charlotte. Give me a call, 704-345-3400, and I'll see you in the next video.
Go to RogerHollowayHomes.com.